bro, music is in me. I am music. That's how I see it. Like, ever since the day I could remember, man.
Music flows through me and it's a way of releasing higher energy.
Music has been a big part of my life for a long time. I've been singing since I was 7 years old.
Music is kind of like the heartbeat, and then the dance is the expression of that heartbeat.
Hold on, boy, slow, now go faster. Gangsta start talking, no more matter.
I feel good when I do music.
It's really the one constant this whole world has, whether you're white, black, brown, fucking red, you know, green, whatever religion that you are, wherever you are on the planet, you know, you can take one song and take it anywhere on the corner of the planet and people will react to it in the same way, you know, it's that universal language.
To me, music is inspiration and a never-ending world of possibilities.
For me, it's the way our ancestors told our stories and keep our stories alive. You know, we might have adapted, music's adapted over the years, the way we tell our stories, it's still free music.
So I like to bring in stories of stuff that I've been through, like I haven't had the perfect life.
Music for me, I think that's my drug and my outlet, my way to express myself, my meditation, and it just makes me feel great. And that's like my principle for living, you know, like do what makes you feel great, and music makes me feel good, so I ain't gonna stop.
This week we caught up with an SBS doco-series on stuttering.
So I've got a stutter. The best way that I can naturally express myself, like flawlessly, just speak flawlessly with no interaction, no stuttering, it's when I'm rapping or when I'm singing or when I'm making music. So that's why I make music. And the other reason is because like I just want to tell my story, because I know that there's so many people who have the same story, the same struggles that I went through, that, you know, they want to hear somebody like speak about it like in the way that they best know how.
I found out not too long ago that I was always in church because of music, because I was always playing music in church.
I started in church, a church boy in a choir, you know. I used to lead the choir sometimes and all that, and then it went from church to we're just singing around like in the streets of Africa, playing drums.
Music is life, and we only got one life, so make sure you give it your all, you know. Never stall, stand tall. Once you was a baby, you used to crawl, but now we're going up and that's a sure. Yeah, like on the sea, on the wave, on the shore. I'll just do a rap, maybe some of them get bored.
I make music to inspire people. I talk a lot about mental health. I feel like it really helps me express my inner self, because I had a few struggles, like I was very depressed, living by myself, ex left me, ran out of money, having seizures, I got epilepsy and sort of, I guess you could say, nearly died. And I had to sort my stuff out from there, but that's why I talk a lot about mental health in my tracks, and people who might not feel comfortable talking to others about it, they can relate to it.
The reason why I continue making music is because music is like therapy for me. And like sometimes like I find myself, you know, anxious and whatever emotion that I'm going through, like music is able to like neutralize me and bring me back to normal.
Once I got a message from someone that loves my music, basically saying that it saved her life because her best friend had committed suicide 2 weeks prior. And she said she'd had my tracks on repeat. The track alone is about not needing other people to be happy. So apparently she had that one on repeat for the 2 weeks, and she messaged me saying that I'd really helped her and, you know, helped her get through this time.
I could listen to a very good sound, like I could hear something, you know, like in the morning when I wake up, and it sounds real good and it's in tune with, you know, with my thoughts and patterns of the day, and something happens, I experience something that is also in the same frequency, and when that happens, there's a synergy of everything coming together into one.
My process, recently I've been starting with beats. So I produce my own beats from the ground up these days, and what I like to do is find a sample or something that inspires me, just scroll through until something really hits different, and then I'll just spend the day working on it, see how it goes from there.
I'm not a freestyler. I'm probably like terrible at freestyling. So I like to take my time when I'm in the studio. So I'll hear a beat and I'll probably take a good week, you know what I mean, before I jump in the studio to go record it.
Sometimes I'll have just random creative outbursts and it's mostly in the shower. I'll be in the shower and, you know, I'll just be having a little vibe and I'll think of something and I'll run out of the shower, get my phone, quickly record it and then just go back to what I'm doing.
I write down my lyrics and just go to the studio to recording.
Dopo due parabole ci portiamo queste gioie nella stanza 103 nel migliore degli hotel.
I could write a tune myself. I could start playing something on the keyboards, getting the sound up and then going from there. Sometimes I'll find a loop and a sound and I'll work off of that. I might even pick up a guitar or, you know, I might even, if I'm really feeling motivated that day, I might even mic up the drum kit and do something. It's always different for me. Maybe I'm not even playing anything on the track. You know, I'm coordinating with musicians, I'm saying, keys guy, maybe play it like this, play it like that. Once I've got a good beat there, then I'll listen to that and then start finding out, okay, who do I want on this track? What's the chorus about? Where are we kind of going to go? Then for the verse, who's got to complement this track? And then we'll sort out the arrangement and where everything should go after. Don't stress about that, yeah?
Yeah, sweet. To be able to create something out of nothing, basically.
It's something kid, I'm back and I rap. Look at her, I got a tap, so I move to the groove. Sexy girls on the loose, this is how we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta make a move, make a move, make a move now, yeah.
My name's Ollie, I run Culture Sound, a recording studio and platform here in Melbourne, Australia. It's pretty much all designed to put a showcase on a lot of the local artists that don't have too much of a platform for themselves. And yeah, we run the studio here, so if you need, you know, recording, mixing, mastering, production, we can pretty much take care of that for you.
My name's Spike Leo and I'm a music producer. You know, being able to collaborate with people is a gift and it's not something to be taken for granted. And I think if you're a good human and you enjoy interaction and connection, to be able to share your creativity and experience with other people and learn from others, that for me is one of the greatest gifts as well.
I make my melodies first. I get in the studio, like I put a beat on and then I start humming. You know, I find the best melodies and then from those melodies I build up my music.
They wanna smoke with a nigga, drink with a nigga, fuck around and fun with a nigga, but ain't nobody stay down for a nigga when shit goes south. Who's dead for a nigga? I swear. Now who's been there for a nigga? Who's been there for a nigga and at my back? Man, I can only count a handful of niggas. I had my back for real.
The symbiosis of music and visual elements is natural, it's organic, it's meant to be.
DJs on the deck, rocking this beat on. Got my team strong, yeah, and my lean on. Deep threes long, keep your feet on. Headstrong, put them girls in the 10,000 reasons.
Hands in our ear, cause we don't order the champagne for everybody to happy, say. Hands in our ear, cause we don't order the more way. Make everybody the jolly, say.
Music is art. Art is music, you know? The spiritual art and physical art. So the spiritual art has to translate into the physical art.
I just wanna win, so you go surgery, switch you for body. Every time when they spend money on top your body, nothing gonna make you want to jolly. Tell everybody say you don't see that somebody with the melody. Yeah. You are the star in the night time. I know seen your body, but better. You make a man the dream. You make a man the dream, you make a man the think, you make a man foresee future.
As a filmmaker, I take inspiration from music and I collaborate with those music artists to create video art.
I love it so much because normally when I've shot videos in the past, I've always had to be like, I want this and that. So it was good to have like a production team that actually, you know what I mean, that set it up for you and just made it what it is. Because I would have never had that idea of like how we had the party going off and stuff like that. I would have just said, like, let's do something simple. Let's just go hire a car, we just shoot a video.
Put your guard down, baby, I could treat you nice. Wasn't lying when I said you're the one I like. You're a real bad girl, blow them candles, yeah. Better show you what this work about. Put your ass to sleep, that's what I'm talking about. Have you screaming my name till the sun come out. Got me telling my boys that I'm all cuffed up. Better call my mom and say I found the one. She a real good girl and she hold me down. Better give her my all and I ain't holding back.
Everyone just wants to have fun together and do a great job together and just produce the best work we can.
Name your location, any destination, we can go tonight.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love the creative design of it. Trying to get, throwing ideas around and really all just coming together and just trying to figure out how we're just going to make the best video possible.
So we're trying like to create something that really matches the song. So the song says body cam, we have to implement that in the video. So that's why we chose this location and we chose the right crew, the right videographer, the right team.
Up on the team while I'm coming in, cause man, I'm starving, I'm hungry, I'm in this, I'm going all in.
Modelling has been absolutely amazing for me. I've had some great opportunities to work with some of the best people, and just being there filming, getting to do all the scenes, just absolutely love it so much. And seeing it all come together, it's just incredible.
So much fun. Like, I've been shooting for a few music videos now and a couple more coming up in the next couple months as well. And everyone's just like so different. The art is there's so much to it as well. It's not just the songs.
Working with MaxFilms, bro, that's a fucking great question, man. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, not only was it comfortable, but it was fun. I don't think I've laughed so much in any music video or any photo shoot like I did for the Now or Never video. So.
Oh, it was awesome. Such a vibe being on set, behind the scenes. Everyone I met was incredible, talented, and just beautiful people.
Music is one of the best ways on this planet of people being able to connect in a meaningful way. Video as well. Music videos really bring music and visuals together in the here and now.
It's now or never, so please remember, I'm in the game, I'm switching lanes. We're swerving, we're switching, we're drinking, I'm thinking, I'm showing, I'm flowing, I'm doing this for you now.
For me, getting to know all these local underground artists, it's given me a lot of like background culture as well of what it is like to being raised in Melbourne, and you know, like it's an eye-opener on the industry as well.
Using my talents will always got given. Whenever I vision a lyric that hits the position, your heartbeat keeps skipping a beat, put the key in ignition. Have my decisions are based on the way I've been living.
Started with MaxFilms, still at MaxFilms, you know.
Yeah, I am the fame, who is to blame? Gotta maintain the ways of the dragons, let's get my action. This be the law of attraction, this is my passion.
That's one tip someone gave me, to go 110% behind the camera. And then when I'm not behind the camera, I'm just a whole completely different guy, goofy as. I just do my own shit, you know?
I was thinking like you guys caress each other's face.
When I'm behind the camera in a music video, I give it my all.
Pistol, no peep, but I catch you slipping near the end zone. Let's go, let's get it. Always down for my men and my women before the beginning. To the day where I'm winning, continue my sinning. I'm already late to change what was already written.
Thanks for MaxFilm for what he does. We played roulette, poker. We had a lot of fun.
International, rana banda e criminal. I see myself as a lucky man, lucky artist to be with people like you, Maximus and group and the crew to work on this video, which I'm seeing complete positive energy, 100% coming down to this zombie. Zombie no go until you tell I'm go.
Melbourne's got so much crazy artists, it's like we just got to tap in with them, that's all it is. Like, there's just so many crazy young talent out here. Like, that just needs to be exposed, man, you know what I mean?
When Jay Sean came down, that was just cool. Because it's like, okay, international artists, let's work with people like Lil Wayne, who I've filmed over in the US before as well.
I heard you fuck your girl, is it true? You getting money? You think them niggas you with is with you?
I've done some amazing tracks. Having an international influence is what makes Melbourne music so amazing. That's a huge energy boost to any filmmaker when an international artist wants to come and collaborate with you and see a vision come to life.
I've traveled a lot in the world and there's not many places like Melbourne, and it's a place where creative people are drawn to. So when you are a creative person, you find yourself in communities where not everybody's from Melbourne. Like people are from all over and they've sort of congregated here because people know it as a kind of artistic place or a place where you can really like explore your creativity.
I'd put it definitely in the top one place in Australia for sure.
We are all pioneers right now.
God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instinct. He sets the rules in opposition.
We are all pioneers of this rap game in Melbourne.
Life goes on and you gotta hold on when it feels like you fell. Get up and keep trying.
I have a long way to go in spreading music. There's so many other sounds that needs to be introduced that people are enjoying already all over the world. I feel we need to break those boundaries.
If you let me out there on that stage, I feel bad for the person coming on after me. Like it's just gonna be over, because I'm gonna turn that place upside down. That's a fact.
Although like I can see that the music scene is actually really building up in Melbourne, and that's really great to see. Like I see there's a lot of clubs, there's a lot of places where artists can go and perform and things like that. So I'm just trying my best to try to step out and get involved as much as I can, you know.
Melbourne hip hop is really growing, leaps and bounds. If you haven't come to any underground hip hop gigs, you really should. There's some amazing artists that are gonna go places.
When I came up with the idea of Southern Kid and when I came up with the idea that I wanted to be a hip hop artist, I always had a vision that I wanted to eventually do features. And I got that first feature, which was Jessie Zara. Funnily enough, she was a model in my second video clip. She used to be a singer back in her school days. So she sent me some of her stuff and yeah, I was really vibing it. And I was like, look, I need some female vocals on a couple of tracks. And long story short, we got in the studio, we recorded. That was a really cool experience, obviously, to do my first features in real life.
Bring out your bottles. Yeah. Bring out your bottles.
It's been incredible. I've learnt a lot from everybody. I sort of just collaborate and take some of their advice with different things. Like I've been working with rappers. I started as a singer and I learnt a lot from the rappers I've been collaborating with about songwriting and flow and all that sort of stuff. And I feel like every time I collaborate with someone, we both gain something.
We love collaborations. It's always fun because you never know what to expect. And everyone has a different perspective on things.
You wanna shine your lights on you like a or something, you know? Make you feel I'm funny, I see it. I swear to God, she always shining. You might be blinded.
It's good to know how you sound with another artist on the same beat, on the same song, you know, like joining ideas together to make a song, working together, and being creative together. It's also a way to grow your music and grow like together.
As you now know, I went in my world.
Seems like I'ma take you far away.
I love working with new artists, so I'm always trying to find new artists just to work with, because you know the more people I work with, the experience I get. Steadily working with these two, you know, love working with Bonnie Girl all the time. You know, love working with Sister Gil.
Yeah. 65 down, I'm down with black power. Our country was invaded from the European sailors, and I gotta tell you now, I lived a tough life.
Support each other, you know, because you know we all got our own, you know, lives and stories that we got to tell.
I wish one day that we on the same page. That the day that we change, when my people feel safe and change.
I love the experience. It is fun, you know, to meet other people, new artists that have like the same direction that you want to go towards as well.
You just have so much fun. You work with so many talented, creative people, and you also learn a lot.
My idea for the Now or Never show was I wanted to be able to finish my album first and then put on a show to say thank you to everyone that was involved and everyone that's helped me musically.
And we discussed the idea and the theme.
When I pitched this idea to Max, he started introducing me to all these new artists like down here in Melbourne.
We were able to get some of the best emerging music artists in Melbourne up on the lineup, and we're really happy with the level of talent we were able to pull together.
I love seeing people is with the same mindset as me, you know, the same goal as me, just working together, you know. Like, I love the Melbourne scene.
You know, working together as a team and organising everything as a team, you know, showing up to practice, always communicating with each other and seeing what everyone is doing on their journey and how everyone is growing, not only individually but together. It's really beautiful.
We ended up with drill, we ended up with Afro beats, we had hip hop rap, obviously, we had pop, like, and then we even had some R&B in there from Jess. So yeah, it was cool that we could showcase a lot of different genres on the night, and I felt like it worked really well.
A lot of the music artists that were in now and the music concert, I've known in the last few years from shooting music videos with them.
I have a lot of energies and I'm ready to share with you guys.
Welcome to the Now and Never. This is my team, this is my dream, and this is our dream. Not my dream, our dream.
I'm laying in bed, my head's a mess. These past few years have been a test, but I've tried my best, and now I'm past, and I'm smiling at the haters as I pass.
That was the best gig of my life. It was incredible. The crowd was amazing, the venue was awesome. If I keep growing that audience every single time, I can't wait to see what happens. Southern Kid did a great job of hosting and running the event. I can't wait for the next one.
The whole experience, to be honest, was well put together. Shout out to Max for filming everything. I would be part of that shit any fucking day.
We running up with this just to my niggas. We never forget all the days it was broke. I ain't tryna build them, I'll show them my nigga. You know, this shit when it rains, it falls. We running up with this just to my niggas. We never forget all the days it was broke. I ain't tryna build them, I'll show them my nigga. You know, this shit when it rains, it falls.
I'm gonna say this, man. I killed my performance. My performance was fucking fire. Everyone loved me. I saw people bouncing up and down, bro. Basically, they threw me in the jungle, bro. I had them dancing like they listen to Biggie Smalls. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. That's the confidence that you have to come with the superstar, you know? Fuck shit. It was great, man. It was a great experience in the Now or Never concert. But I have to say, man, I really believe I killed it. Like, I don't even know dances, you know? I just had me and the mic, and I put on the fucking show. Oh, bro. That's basically what I did at the end. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm the man.
They told me get comfortable, don't mind being comfortable. They say you are who you are with what you drunk, so I'm paying my way to be great. They told me get comfortable, don't mind being comfortable. They say you are who you are with what you drunk, so I'm paying my way to be great.
I don't know how many numbers I had to rip up because my missus was there. But shit, ripped up a lot, man.
Every day we want it on the street now. These days we be hustling on the street now. You might be talking about me feeling like a king now. I know they care now. You in the street now.
It was good. It was energetic. It was eccentric. It was amazing, man. I brought out my full A1 game that day.
See the love is in the air. See the smiles everywhere. I know everything is well. All the people they come and stay, yeah. Blessings, blessings. Are giving us blessings, blessings. Oh, blessings, blessings. We don't learn lessons.
Born City Queen, shit. The moves and steps.
To be part of that show was really awesome. It gave us something to work towards, to use our creativity with other people's songs, to like see how we can, you know, work our magic like we always do.
Shake your body, we can find days for your body. Everyone to die for your body. We can do shaka.
At the start of my first concert, I was a little bit scared about it, but honestly, it's beautiful.
remember thinking, I am so scared to get up on stage and perform. And I said to myself, I'm like, regardless, I'm gonna get up there, regardless. And even though I was shaking and I was nervous, it was liberating. And once I got off stage, I realized it would have been such an injustice to myself if I did not get up there just because of fear.
Be able to get up on stage for the very first time and to be able to perform to between 150 and 200 people was just, that was next level. Like for my very first show, you know, I couldn't be thankful enough for all of the people that came.
So I had to work like day to day just to get that pay to pay. Now when I think about things, money coming in for those days, put in work and never gave up. Proud of that, now that's what's up.
The memories that I have from that first performance will, it'll be with me forever. There's never-ending opportunities for us going forward.
These kind of events are really important to showcase the talent that's there and to try our best to help different artists reach their potential greater.
Seeing everyone perform on that night, it made the experience more meaningful.
I just got the satisfaction that I could basically come up with an idea. I could give that idea to someone who has the right connections and we could pull it off as a team.
Oh yeah, that concert was dope. That concert was dope, you know. It started off a bit nerve-wracking, but yeah, I loved what we all did. Like everybody killed it.
In life, you know you're moving forward when you're put on your toes, you know what I'm saying? You're a bit anxious, you know, it's this person you haven't met, you're not totally comfortable, you know? If you're completely comfortable where you're at, man, you're not on the right path, you're just gonna stick there. So anytime I get a chance to get out of my comfort zone, man, I'm all for it.
My theory when it comes to succeeding, you have to really have lots of repetition, which can be hard work on the days you don't feel like working because you're feeling shit. That's when discipline and perseverance comes in.
For the next generation coming up in the music industry, I say chase your dreams. There are no limits, the sky is the limit. Take every opportunity that you can. Collaborate with as many people as you can, get yourself out there, and yeah, never look back.
I wish us all great things to come.
Straight up.